farm every Friday on the farm. It's rabbit pie day, so every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Hey Wargamers, it's Steinlord, and today we're going to do a KV2 tank review. So let's start with it. The KV2, of course, is a Russian tank, the bigger brother, as you wish, of the KV1. And when he first saw service and entered the war and the first battles, the Germans were stunned by these heavy tanks. The Germans obviously thought or underestimated Russia. Of course, everybody underestimates Russia. And yeah, when they first encountered this tank with their tanks, they were kind of stunned, because the only way they can take this tank out with their own tanks is firing point blank range in the back of this tank. So yeah, not really the best position to fight some warfare. Of course, the Germans delivered plenty of different ammunition types that could penetrate him, but at the first encounter there was just, oh my god. And yeah, this gun, the KV2, was a heavy artillery tank. Of course, it has a 152mm howitzer with 36 rounds in it. High explosive, of course. So this gun is like, oh my god. It feels like squishing bugs with a hammer each time you pull the trigger. It's kind of, it should be forbidden to have this kind of fun in this game. But it's awesome. You just, when you're in a German tank and you're standing at a corner and one of these beasts come around and your first shot just bounces off this massive armor at the front and you know you're dead, he turns slowly his turret and then he fucks you up pretty bad. So it's a really joy to to kill enemy tanks with it, but of course it has its weaknesses in this game. The reload rate is at close to 40 seconds. It's just not competitive with all other tanks, so you have to try to fire once, get into cover for 40 seconds, move out of the cover and fire the next time. So you can be as effective as you would be, but yeah, it's a great weak point, but the gun and the fun firing this gun, the sound, it's just awful. So yeah, a little bit of history. As the Germans first encountered this tank, they also had planned to do a heavy tank on their own. There was prototypes like the VK6502, but every prototype of their tanks have the short 7.5 centimeter gun, and this gun had proven to not be able to knock this tank out. So the only gun that could knock this tank out from the front was the 88mm flak or anti-air, and so they put this thing in a Tiger so it could compete with this tank. In fact, there were some tanks, some Russian tanks, who held up entire platoons of the Germans till they ran out of ammo. So that was kind of, yeah, an awesome tank, a really, really awesome tank. Yeah, let's talk about the tank. So, of course, 52 tons, one of the heaviest tanks which is on the battlefield right now. 550 horsepower, maximum speed 41 kmh. That's yeah, don't. This is the maximum vehicle speed if you yeah, drive downhill or something like that. But yeah, it's not fast. It's not very maneuverable. The turret rotation at 6 degrees per second is awful. The gun traverse at -3 is also awful, but you should be used to it when you play the Russians. And the inclination maximum 18%. Yeah, it's not much, but it's okay. It's okay. But here goes the special thing. The hull and the turret armor is 75 millimeters at the front, 75 millimeters at the sides, and the hull is 70 at the rear, and the turret is 75 all around. So it doesn't matter if you have turned it this way or this way. Just the little bit of sloping here helps you, and yeah, they will probably penetrate when you're hitting a flat surface, but it's kind of unmatched at this tier. It's just quite awful for a battle rating for 3.3 points. There is nothing competitive in terms of armor. And the penetration, yeah, just the penetration is completely not relevant on this thing, cause you're firing, of course, high explosive ammo. And you have seen it, and I will show you a game of this tank, and you will see why the penetration just don't matter. It's like throwing little tanks at tanks or something like that. Just awful lot of fun. So let's get into a game. So what catches the eye first? It's a new map, Carpathians, and of course a new map design, as you can see. And we're taking out the KV2, of course. And let's see what we can do. So first of all, there are 3 or 4 little hills, and I just want to get straight up the hill, but in fact I fear when I'm up there it's pretty too late for me, so I choose a little bit less sloped inclinations, or you know what I mean. I'm not this good at English. Yeah, we're rolling up. Very few players on this map, but it's as big as Kursk, for instance. I think it's one of the newer, bigger maps, so a lot of fun to play, obviously. and I don't know the whole map, so I'm just driving casually around and trying to get a good spot for me. Obviously the KV1 is not the best sniper tank, cause the bullet drop is just, yeah, it's awesome. So, and the muzzle velocity is very low indeed. So you have to choose wisely when you shot and where you shot. But yeah, as you can see, the 52 tons crouching up the hills is awful. It's just painstaking going uphill with this tank. But hey, here we got our first customers, so let's get into position. A little bit sneaky, just switch the view that I can see a little bit better. And I can't bring the gun down enough. So yeah, solid cover is always a really good thing. So let's try to get into this spot. A really nice spot, by the way. Just, you can see, can shoot out and duck into cover again. No problem with that. And our first customer. Hello. Bam! Here he goes. Ah, I love this gun. And that's the reason why I only put one gameplay video up. Because you can see the reloading is quite boring, and if you have to watch a few games with this reloading speed, it's just you will fall asleep pretty much. So, close to reload, look out for our next victim, and there is a Stuk. Let's see. Hello. Oh my god, this guy must be pissed. Oh, I'm for my part, I'm pretty pissed if I get shot by a KV2. It's just so damn ugly. Without a warning, it just makes boom and you're dead. So the KV2, of course, takes no prisoners at all. A really funny thing about it. And let's see, another 2 customers. Maybe. And I get hit once, but doesn't matter. So this one is missed. And when you don't see where the shot explodes, there are no tracers in this gun, so you just can't estimate the range of it. So sometimes it's better to move and get a different position where you can see the splash of the gun, so you can aim your next shot a little bit better, cause of course when you miss with this gun, yeah, you're pretty much useless. So I see there is a medium tank engagement down there, but I can't shoot at them. They are most likely behind these rocks, as you can see on the map. And the KV1 is going to help out our medium, but I go down the hill anyways, so I can move up a little bit closer to my enemies and see what we can do with this Russian beast. It's just ridiculous, this Russian tank. And it's kind of, yeah, it's the Russian way of life. So ask all armies in the world, even if you're considered to be the best army in the world, you can invade Russia. You can go deep into Russia and occupy really big territories. But then Mother Russia just grabs you by the neck and beats your ass home where it belongs to. Ask Napoleon or Hitler. They both are in the same opinion, and this one missed, and there's a little bit of a bug, so we don't see any explosions, and while he's firing we just keep moving, so he will miss a few shots most likely. Yes, he does, and get a little bit into cover, and there's a second one shooting at us, but at this range there's little chance of him penetrating my armor, so I don't care. I have to work over this Panzer IV F2, And here he goes. Oh damn, it's just so fun. And look at how frustrated this guy must be after putting 10 shots into me and doing nothing, really nothing. Now he hits my tracks once and nothing happens. So we are reloading and staying on the move, so he can't aim properly. Misses a few shots, just always going back and forth. Back and forth again it is, and now he has hit my track and I can't bring the gun down. There's the 3%, the 3 degrees which bite you in the arse, so I have to sit still, repair my tracks and getting shot over and over again, but I already know can't do much, and now he gets taken out by my allies. And he calls in artillery on me, which is quite the right thing to do for a KV1 engagement. Just call on artillery on him, and this thing gives you a greater advantage, because artillery really can hurt the KV2. So, we're driving up to the enemy's base, and there is another customer. Hello! Have a nice day. Oh, these poor little bastards. And that's the thing about it, if you see in the death cam it was the KV2 that wrecked you, you get really, really angry and really, really pissed. But you can, of course, outmaneuver him and things like that, but if you are in a KV2 and you know the direction where the enemy will be, it will be not much of a problem. So moving up, and there's another tank. Hello. Bam. Greetings from Mother Russia. Oh damn it. As you can see, this tank is I think the 43 kilometers per hour, which is the maximum speed, is it's just a lie. It's full throttle all the time. Pedal hit the metal and it is going 20 kph and not much more. Of course a little bit downwards, yeah, 25, I'm speeding. So, this game is pretty much over. There are only 2 enemies left and they are in planes, cause they've lost all their tanks. It's about capping the circle and maybe we can get a shot off, but it's not likely to hit a plane with a gun of a tank, and it's much less likely to happen with a KV2's gun, but hey, trying. Sometimes you hit and then it's kind of worth, the excitement is kind of worth trying 100 times when you hit him once. It's just so awesome. So, over the little trenches into the circle, and yeah, this game is pretty much over. As you can see, not much action with the KV2, not much dynamic engagements and things like that, just a little bit. But hey, the explosions are worth it. It's just, this gun is so damn ugly and so damn funny. And you will notice something. Here comes the Ju-87 and he gets destroyed by an enemy by an allied KV2. So he must have get hit by most likely the machine guns, cause I don't think any plane could survive this. In fact, I haven't seen a plane get shot down by a KV2 the whole time I play this game. But yeah, maybe it will happen, and if it happens to one of you, oh, please send me the replay or upload it to YouTube or something like that. I wanna see this. I really wanna see this. At the end of the game, of course, I have to excuse my pretty shitty English. And yep, we finished second, killed 5 tanks. have done really nice. Oh, unlock the transmission. Very nice. The last item I needed on the KV2. So, yeah, 1422 points. Did pretty well. If you have liked the video, consider rating it down below. And till next time, see ya!